Flora Sage here, and I want to share with you another fabulous manifesting tip. So, you have decided what you want to manifest, and you have started to declutter your space so that you can bring that thing in faster. You're starting to expect it to come. Now, the next step is to make room for that thing to come into your life. So today's Thursday. All week I have been giving you manifesting tips. Those are the 3 manifesting tips that I gave you before, but today we're going to talk about how you can make room for new things to come into your life that you are manifesting. So let's just say that you want to manifest a new car, okay? Or a car that's new to you, not necessarily new as in like brand spanking new, okay? Hi, Shannon. And so what you can do is you can ask yourself, if I were to already have that new car, how would I treat it? How would I be in that car? And be in that car in your current car. So what do I mean by that? Don't throw crap on the floorboard. Keep it vacuumed. Most people, when they have a new car, they don't eat in it or they don't drink in it, like, you know, beverages or whatnot, like coffee and stuff. They keep it washed, they keep it clean, they check the oil. So are you doing that with your current car? Are you treating your current vehicle as if it were new? Okay, so look at that. If you are manifesting a partner in your life, do you have all sides of everything bogged up with your stuff, or can you make room for it? So basically, if that new partner were to come into your life and move into your home, would there be space available? If not, declutter or take out half of the stuff in your closet. Make room for that person's energy and that person's space and stuff in your house or your home or wherever you are living right now. If you want to manifest money, do you have a place to put that money? Do you have a 401k open? Do you have a savings account open? Do you have mutual funds at the ready for you to invest in? Okay, so look at what it is that you're trying to manifest and then ask yourself, if I were to have that thing today or get that thing today, am I ready for it? Am I really ready for that thing to come into my life? And if you're not, this is one of the reasons why you're not manifesting. And it's perfect because then you can say, oh wait, shit, I'm not ready for it. So now you can just make ready. You can make room for that thing in your life. And this is one of the easiest ways to start to manifest and continue to manifest when you want to bring anything in your life. Like I said, you make a plan for that thing and you start to act as if. You start to really bring in and make that energetic space available and even actual space available in your life. So when that thing does come in, you are ready for it. It's not going to throw you for a loop and go, wait a minute, wait, okay, hang on. I don't have space for this. No, now you've actually made ready. And that right there is also telling source energy, whether you want to call it God or the universe or the angels, you're telling source energy that you are serious about what you're manifesting and that you are making ready and making room. So again, when that thing comes into your life, it can literally come in and be an integral part of what it is that you have. So, what questions do you have for me about manifesting? I actually have a flash sale going on for my full program called Manifesting Made Easy. This is just a little tidbit, a little nugget of what I teach in the full program. Normally it's $197. It's been as high as $397. But today, through Friday at midnight, it's only $97. So if you want in the full program and get the full shebang, click the link below and grab your flash sale savings today. All right, let's see who we have here and what questions you may have. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Julian. Hi, Shiloh. I went to school with someone named Shiloh back in the day, way back in the day. Hi, Lisa. So let me know if you have any questions about the tip that I just shared with you today, and also any questions you may have about the Manifesting Made Easy program. What helps you maintain the initial momentum? How do you keep the vision going when you're discouraged? That's a fabulous question. Okay, so when you set your goal, you say, okay, this is what I want to manifest in my life. And you start to expect that to come. You start to hold that vision and really are just like, yes, I'm totally manifesting this. I'm feeling it, and you feel it in every cell of your body. And then you start to make room and make ready for that. One of the things that helps me is to recognize that all the tiny pieces of evidence that are showing up for me. It might not be physical evidence. It might just be the feeling that I know something is coming. So when somebody's pregnant, okay, a lot of the times you can't tell within the first 2 to 3 months. And then about the 3, maybe 4 month mark, you can start to see like a baby bump, and you're like, oh my God, are you pregnant? Hopefully they're pregnant and not just bloated or fat. Just saying, that's awkward if you're, oh, when are you expecting? Okay, just kidding. So that takes time. And the evidence of being pregnant doesn't show up for a while, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yay, okay. So you start to see evidence that it's working. And so that's the same thing when we shift our vibration, I can't talk today, when we shift our vibration and we go into that manifesting mode and we start to put out to the universe, all right, peeps, this is what I want to manifest, and you put that vibration out there, you've cleaned up the clutter in your space, you're really holding that energy of, yes, this is mine, it's coming, it's here, I'm expecting it, I'm going to make room for it in my life. You can tell, again, by the evidence that's coming in. And again, that evidence is how you feel. That is the biggest evidence that you need and that people should really focus on, is how you feel when you're thinking about that particular thing coming into your life. If you are thinking about it and you're like, oh, and you feel that heaviness, or you feel a qualifier or disclaimer. And this is one of the things that I actually talk about in my Manifesting Made Easy program, is sometimes when people want to manifest something, they think that it comes with these extra burdens. Sometimes things do, like if you manifest a car, you're going to have to pay for insurance, maybe car payments. And so if that feels like a burden, there's a disqualifier. Well, I want to manifest this car, but that means I'm going to have to pay for a car payment, and I really don't want to have to pay for a car payment, but I want a new car. So that feeling of, well, I really don't want to pay for the car payment, that is going to negate or cancel out your manifesting efforts. You're not going to manifest that car because you don't want to make the payments for it. So when I manifested my car, I manifested the cash for a car. So that's what I was manifesting. I didn't necessarily manifest the car. My verbiage for my peeps was, all right, peeps, I want to manifest enough cash to pay for a car outright. That's what I chose to manifest, okay? So think specifically what you want to manifest, and then start to recognize the feelings that you're feeling every single day when you think about it and as you move through your day. And that will be the evidence. And many times you'll also start to see physical evidence of things happening and things moving in the right direction. It could be just, somebody decides to just get out of your way and fine, you do it, or you do this or whatever. And so you'll start to see those roadblocks and those barriers start to fall down. So that's one of the ways that you can keep the momentum up, is by recognizing how you feel and the shift in your vibration and the shift in your energy, and also the evidence that's coming in that's showing you that what you're doing is actually working. Does that make sense? Please let me know if it has. Asta says, hey Flora, how do I score a desired grade in my exam? Well, study. That's the big thing. And also, how do I get rid of exam anxiety? Ask yourself and ask your peeps, what's the best way for you to study? Because everybody studies a little bit differently, and everybody retains information differently. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to ace this test and not do anything, okay? That's not how the law of attraction works. That's not how manifesting works. If you want to manifest a good grade, manifest the perfect way for you to retain knowledge. when I was in college, one of the ways, because I was like, I didn't want to have to waste time doing things that didn't work for me. And what worked for me was I read the text out loud, because when I read it silently, I just couldn't retain it. And so I read it out loud, and right there, I retained probably 50% or more of what I read. And then another thing is all the study guides that I got, I literally just, I wrote out with flashcards, and just the act of writing it out made me retain it even more. And so I actually got on the dean's list, and yeah, study groups. Lauren was in my study group. Those epic algebra study groups. I was thinking about that the other day, Lauren. I love it. But yeah, I mean, there's practical things that you have to do, especially for exams, is you have to study. You have to, but study in a way that you know will make an impact on you, and you know that you, that will, you know, basically make a difference. So yeah, yay! Lauren, I love it. Yay! All right. Okay, you're very, very welcome, Shannon. How do you shift your vibration after a breakup? Wait, and then Lauren says, getting my taxes done was a relief. Yes, huge, huge relief. Is this the law of attraction? Yes, Esme, we're actually talking about the law of attraction as well as, 10 other laws. There's actually 11 laws that work 10 laws that work in tandem with the law of attraction. So there's 11 laws altogether, and I teach you all about that in the Manifesting Made Easy program, and how to actually work with manifesting so that it's really freaking simple and really, really easy. So it's just absolutely amazing. And SME, we're actually having a flash sale. It's only $97 to join and have access to the full program for life. Lauren, it also helps to have a hot instructor. Yes, it does. Okay, so Andra, how do you shift your vibration after a breakup, and how do I manifest him back? Well, when you are in partnership with anyone, you're working with, okay, so we live in a universe that is governed by free will. So we can't force anyone to be in relation with someone else. It just doesn't work. And what's the right word? If someone does force someone else, whether through spell work or any other type of manipulation, then the relationship typically implodes and is very, very destructive. So one of the things that I would recommend is to recognize why you want to be in the relationship. A lot of the times people really don't understand that question. Well, people can be in relationships and are in relationships for various reasons. Some people are in relationships for companionship because they don't like to be alone. Some people are in relationships for money. Some people are in relationships for sex. Some people are in contract relationships, meaning like I know a lot of actors that are in contract relationships, and after a certain number of years they divorce, and it's all in the headlines, but that's one of the ways that kind of some actors can build their way up. So there's a lot of reasons why people are in relationships. So you say, because I love him. Okay, well, you got to go deeper than that, okay? I love a lot of people, but I don't want to be in relationships with some people, okay? So go deeper than that. Go outside of the ego-based and that pining energy, and just why do you want to be in this relationship? Does the relationship fill you up? Are you in an equal partnership? It's not 50-50, it's 100%. So really give yourselves, he made me happy. Okay, well that's not a good thing, because first and foremost you need to make yourself happy. Nobody else can make anybody else happy. If you expect someone else to fill your cup, they're going to get drained and they're probably going to leave. So that's something, and then you say, he made me feel loved. Okay, well, again, you have to love yourself. And so one of the things, just by reading the comments that you have here, one of the things that I would recommend is that you could manifest self-love. And you could manifest that self-fulfillment so that you can fill and know how to fill your cup up. And so that when you then are full of self-love and happiness, and that you are just exuding just how you want to be in life, then what happens is then you're going to start to manifest that perfect partner that can complement your wholeness and his wholeness together, or her, depending on how you swing, or they, and then you can come together in a perfect partnership. And that's just the thing, is that when either one of you aren't full and you expect the other person to fill a void in your life, the other person's going to get burnt out, because they're going to be constantly giving and giving and giving, and you're going to be taking and taking, or vice versa, and you're going to get burnt out. You know what I mean? And so when you are in a equal partnership, you're going to have your strengths, he's going to have his strengths, you're both, or he or she or they, and you are both going to be whole, and you have your own strengths. And when you're whole beings and then you have your strengths, what you're going to do is you're going to complement each other. You're going to balance each other out. You're going to support each other in a really healthy, fulfilling way, so that it doesn't feel like it's this constant tug of war and this constant push and pull and this constant feeling of enmeshment that without this person, I'm not whole, and without this person, my life is chaotic and whatnot. So if that's what you're feeling, really give yourself permission to really look at how can you, or what do you feel that you want to manifest in your life so that you feel whole and complete. And then what happens is when you bring someone else into the mix, it just gets 1,000 times better. Oh my gosh, like absolutely amazing. So I hope that this helps you. If any of you are interested in learning my Manifesting Made Easy method, in this program I teach you my accelerated manifesting process. It's a rinse and repeat formula that works every single time. Click the link below and grab your flash sale savings of 50% off. All right, I will be back here tomorrow for another manifesting tip. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.